Hey, Skylar here with your news digest for July 15th. The father of the internet wants AI agents roaming free. A startup just raised $60 million to fix the identity chaos that'll cause, and Sony might turn the PlayStation into a handheld. Let's get into it. Vint Cerf, the guy who co-created TCP/IP, is working on a standard for identifying AI agents on the open internet. He's thinking about what happens when autonomous agents move through the digital world on our behalf, and how you prove who sent them. When the person who built the roads starts drafting traffic rules for self-driving AI, you pay attention. Speaking of agent identity, Oak just stepped out of stealth with $60 million in seed funding, and their entire mission is building the authentication layer for autonomous agents, founded by serial entrepreneur Shai Morag. Think about it. If you send an agent to book flights or negotiate contracts, how does the other side know it's really yours? $60 million in seed, not Series A, seed, tells you how urgent this problem is. Next up for the developers, Google dropped LiteRT.js, a JavaScript library that runs machine learning models directly in your browser using WebGPU. On-device inference, no server needed. It uses WebAssembly on CPU and experimental WebNN for NPUs. For anyone building AI-powered web experiences, this is a big unlock. Ship the model with your app and skip the cloud round trip. On the consumer side, Apple just opened its revamped Siri AI to everyone through the iOS 27 public beta. No developer account required anymore. This is the biggest Siri update since launch, and now millions of people can test whether it actually lives up to the promise before the fall release. All right, this one's fascinating. OpenAI researcher Miles Wang is reportedly in talks to launch an AI drug discovery startup valued at $2 billion. That valuation, before the company even exists, signals enormous investor appetite for AI and life sciences. If it goes through, it'd be one of the biggest AI biotech launches we've seen. Switching to gaming, the PS6 is starting to sound like a handheld. Sony's recent business meeting slides suggest the next PlayStation could be portable first, Switch style. After the Steam Deck success and the Switch's dominance, a hybrid PlayStation would be the biggest format shift in console gaming in a decade. Samsung just unveiled Flex Titanium, a new foldable display that's thinner, stronger, and dramatically reduces that annoying crease down the middle. This has been foldable's biggest weakness since day one. If Samsung has genuinely solved it, foldable phones just got a lot more compelling for the next Galaxy generation. On the platform front, Google and Epic have withdrawn their legal fight, which means third-party Android app stores are coming to Google Play next week. This is the endgame of the Epic versus Google antitrust battle. Developers could get better revenue splits, users get more choice. Whether alternative stores gain traction is the question, but the door is open. And here's an interesting consumer AI play. The founder of Hinge raised $18 million for Overtone, a voice-forward AI dating service. Instead of swiping photos, you get curated introductions built around how you actually communicate. It's a bet that dating apps got too visual and shallow, and that voice is the fix. Coming from the guy who built Hinge into a billion-dollar company, worth watching. Finally, Anthropic's latest ad campaign is creeping people out. And that might be the point. The ad leans into public fears about AI to position Anthropic as the responsible one. Clever or cringy, the interesting thing is how AI companies are now using the same playbook as big oil. Acknowledge the danger, then present yourself as the solution. 3 things to try. First, test LiteRT.js if you're building web apps. Client-side ML in the browser is a superpower. Second, read that Vint Cerf piece on TechCrunch. And third, if you're on iPhone, download the iOS 27 beta and put the new Siri through its paces. That's your digest for July 15th. Full details and links are on the site. Catch you next time. Bye.